Internship placements are just as important as job placements as far as premier institutes go. Converting internships into jobs and pre placement offers is a dream for any student and adds to the laurels of the institutes as well. In such a scenario, in today's episode of Straight Up by edX Live with me, Seema Rajpal, we compare recent internship placement numbers at two top institutes in the country, IIT Madras and IIM Bangalore. IIT Madras recorded an increase of 19% in internship offers received on day one of the campus internship drive for students of the 2023-2024 batch. One of the many highlights was that as many as 19 international internship offers were received from 7 companies. Here's what a student from the placement cell has to say about the milestone.
In regards to the relevance of internship in the recruitment cycle, we've been seeing a positive trend where more and more recruiters want to, take the leverage of internship and a pre-placement offer for recruitment. This is highly beneficial to both the recruiters as well as the students. For the recruiters, they get the opportunity to consistently evaluate the student over a longer period of time rather than a small interview in December. And even for the students, they get the opportunity to understand the company more in depth about what their opportunities will be in the particular profile, and that gives them a more nuance to decide on which career trajectory to take rather than an arbitrary interview. This year for our internship drive, we saw an increase of 19% in the number of offers. This is despite the macroeconomic conditions not being very suitable for recruitment. We've noticed that a lot of our regular recruiters are hiring in somewhat less numbers than usual. And in order to tackle this, the team and the office have onboarded more than 50% more recruiters than last year in order to tackle this, and this has led to an increase in the number of offers for our students. Our hope is that such a trend will continue for placements as well, and we'll have a happy recruitment cycle for the year 23-24. With regard to the internship process, we are pretty much in line with the placement process of our campus as well. After multiple evaluative rounds like resume shortlisting, tests, group discussions, and even pre-internship talks by the recruiters, the students come face to face with the recruiter either offline or online for an interview that will test them on their technical expertise, soft skills, and many other factors. After which they're given an offer for a 2-month summer internship, which may, if the experience is satisfactory for both the student and recruiter, will lead to a pre-placement offer for placements.
Now let's come to IIM Bangalore. Over 100 MBA students were unable to secure internship placements. Students call this scenario worrying and plain chaos. Here's what an IIM student on the condition of anonymity has to say about it.
The general trend for placements at V schools in India is that the better the brand image of the college, the later the placement cycles happen. So for the top 10-15 colleges, it would be a 1-week affair where the entirety of the batch gets placed, and it happens after term 1, and it happens around November for Ahmedabad and Bangalore, which are like one of the finest institutes in the country. For other colleges, it's more like a rolling system. So about a month after the students get admitted, the placement cycle begins, and it can range for like a couple of months. Because in general, the best colleges conduct their placements at the last, and this has been the system for a long time. And the IIMs in particular have this precedent where all the students get placed within a week, where there's a lot of companies coming in a very short amount of time recruiting for extremely high profile roles. Now, given the market scenario and the market downturn in US, the IT sectors, especially ITES, has suffered, and consequently we see a very less demand in the consulting space in general. If you look at the last 5 to 10 years, consulting has been the major recruiter, and the better the college, the more consulting firms it is able to draw. In fact, the type of consulting firms it draws is often seen as a proxy of how good the college is. And now, given the consultancy sector is suffering from a lot of issues right now, colleges like IIM Ahmedabad and Bangalore, which rely heavily on placing around 50% of the batch in consulting, and that too, they start their recruitment cycles later, they are getting a very raw end of the day.
We leave you with that. Stay tuned to edxlive.com for more updates. Mask up and stay safe.